The war in Afghanistan that involved the United States from 2001 to 2021 was a really complicated and varied conflict. Everything started after 9/11 attack on United States. The main aim of the war was to take down al-Qaeda and eliminate the Taliban's control in Afghanistan. Key players in this war were George Bush, Barack Obama, Hamid Karzai, Mullah Omar, and Osama bin Laden. They commanded the troops of the United States, Afghanistan, the Taliban, and al-Qaeda. Who fought in the war in Afghanistan, and what were their roles? The primary targets of the United States and its allies during the conflict were the Taliban and al-Qaeda. Afghan security forces were responsible for maintaining security in Afghanistan during the war. Over 40 countries joined forces with the United States in the war in Afghanistan. China, Russia, and Iran were also involved in the Afghan war to varying degrees. The war had significant geopolitical implications. In 2018 to 2019, the United States deployed troops and engaged in combat against Taliban offensives. Subsequently, attempts at peace talks failed. In April 2021, President Joe Biden made a historic announcement declaring an end to the longest war in American history. All American troops were set to leave Afghanistan by September 11th, marking the end of their involvement in the war. After almost 20 years of conflict, the war in Afghanistan finally came to an end. For Americans who had grown weary of the seemingly endless conflict, this announcement came as a great relief. Biden stated that the U.S. ended the Afghanistan war to focus on domestic issues. The question arises, who were the heroes of the war in Afghanistan? Due to the complexity of the conflict and the absence of a clear victor, there is no single hero of the Afghan war. Even today, President Biden's decision to end the war remains controversial. The debate over whether the United States succeeded or failed in Afghanistan continues to this day. In 2021, the Taliban swiftly regained control of Afghanistan, plunging the country into a state of chaos and violence. Why did the war in Afghanistan fail? Tragically, the end of the war in Afghanistan came at the cost of thousands of lives lost. The inability to stabilize democracy in Afghanistan was a key reason for the war's failure. Afghanistan's instability is attributed to terrain, insurgency, culture, and governance issues. What were the major challenges faced by the U.S. and its allies in Afghanistan?